going on? What's going on? Hey yo, today I got this little I guess CD collection, you know. Figured why not. My Flea Lord review was taking forever to process. I don't understand why. I put it up yesterday and it's just still processing. So fuck it. It seems like every time I try to do something for Flea Lord, there's always something that comes up. But anyway, I thought I had more CDs in this, but then I realized that I kind of cut back because, you know, apparently cars in 2019 don't have CD players. But yeah, get these cassettes out the way. Music to Be Murdered By cassette. I think 1,000 of these were made. I haven't even opened it because I don't have a cassette player, but you know, whatever. And I also got Alfredo. I'll get these out the way because I don't have many of these. I don't know where to start, to be honest. I might give like a brief little description of all of them. Fuck it, guys. Start from the left side and move over. First, we got Documentary. Game's first album. Classic. Had to get this. Pain in the ass to even find the vinyl, but I had this CD for a while. Of course, when you let people borrow it, it gets all cracked up. Ironic enough, all my Eminem shit no one borrowed is perfectly fine, but any other CD I let people borrow cracked up. Second album, The Doctor's Advocate, my favorite personally. Classic. Favorite songs off this. Damn it, the whole album pretty much. It's Okay, Remedy, One Night, fire. Old English, fire. Damn. This whole album bumps. I don't want to get stuck into it too much just because it's video. What? Fuck it. I'll go back. Look how long this shit is. On Documentary, we got West Side Story, Dreams, Hate It or Love It, Higher. This whole thing is a classic, but Where I'm From, We Ain't got a crazy M verse. Unfortunately, it's the only track that I recall that Eminem and Game even like worked on, unfortunately. But yeah, 50 Cent has some hooks up here. But yeah, this Game is so underrated. I know a lot of people that don't listen to him. Oh, he was a stripper. I don't even listen to a stripper, but they listen to Young Thug. Anyway, continue on with Game. 1992. Yo. Oh yeah, double disc in here. I didn't realize. One of my favorite underrated Game albums. This whole thing, I mean, pretty much it's all his nostalgia for most people. I wasn't even listening to a lot of music when all those beats he used came out, so that doesn't really hit me as far as nostalgia wise. But the bars, let's go from Savage Freestyle or Lifestyle, True Colors, and it's on. Crazy beat switch that Game doesn't even rap on. He was putting his homies on that one. I grew up on Wu-Tang. Fire. 92 bars. Yeah, I had that Meek diss at the end. Crazy. Hey, look at this crazy artwork though, man. The same guy that did the Doggy Style did that one. I forgot his name. Next, got a Tech 9 Special Effects. It's actually my first like real dive into Tech 9. It came with like some little coin thing too, but you know, I like my special editions, so as much as I can I try to get those. This is my favorite Tech 9 project, to be honest. Like, cause you know most Tech 9 projects you like half of it. For this one, I like literally like most of it. You know, oh yeah, Lock and Moshe, On the Bible with T.I. Fire. Shroud, Wither, Speed 'em, of course. Roadkill. Nah, ain't one of my favorites, but it's, you know, it rides. I fuck with it. Special effects is hard. Next we got T.I. versus T.I.P. or Tip. This is probably one of my oldest CDs I got, to be honest. Yeah, two-sided cover. Like I said, T.I. is one of my favorites. I had King somewhere, but I didn't see it in the stack. But Yeah, we got Big Shit Poppin', Raw, you know what it is. Shit, Hurt. That shit is ridiculous. Especially Busta's verse. Tell him I said that. Touchdown with M. Yo, that shit. Like, when people say T.I. ain't got hits, they tripping. T.I. got mad songs. So I got him over 50 Cent for sure. But as far as the new albums go, the Libra and Busta Rhymes' new album, Extinction Level Event, I'm gonna talk about that eventually. I might do a video on that tomorrow. And I got some more T.I. Paperwork. This is supposed to be this Paper Trail with the first one. This is supposed to be a second one. It's supposed to be a third one. No idea if he's still doing that, but this one we got King, we got G Shit with Jeezy, who's battling in a few weeks about the money. First time I ever heard Young Thug, hated him, still do, but I give him a pass for this song just because that song is fire. I like New National Anthem a lot. No Mediocre is a contradiction. T.I. of course. Jet Fuel, Paperwork, On Doe and Phil talking about his homie, fire. There's actually a deluxe version I should have got that had a couple other tracks. I think he had one with Ross. Is it on this one? Yeah, anyway, that shit's fire. So check it out when you get a chance. Long Last ASAP next. This shit, I had to get this one because what was it, first two digital or something like that, or the first one, I can't remember. This shit gets confusing trying to keep up with all these same acronym albums. But yeah, this shit rides too. I didn't like it when I first heard it, but going back listening to it, we got Holy Ghost, Canal Street, Electric Body, my favorite, Lord Pretty, Flacco Jody 2. I like JD, Excuse Me, Every Day, M's with Lil Wayne. Yeah, this shit rides. I like it more than I thought. Well, now hearing it a bunch of times. Of course, we got the DJ Hero shit throwing in there with Eminem, Jay-Z, some bonus tracks. I don't even have this game. I just got it because I had the goats up there. Left from right, or fucking let's start from over here. Next, we got Crash Talk, Schoolboy's latest album. Not my favorite, but he got some heat up there. I mean, really, it's all good. It's just not as high as his other albums. The worst track is just Chopsticks. I can listen to everything else. Gang, Fire, 5200, Die With Him, Crash, Crazy. I actually got a reaction for this that I never put out. Attention, my favorite song because it gives me those Blank Face vibes. It's a solid project. I went to the concert. The concert was dope. Speaking of Blank Face next, I had to get this shit. It's a funny story. Like, this is my most anticipated album of all time because Q dropped it perfect. He had music videos for pretty much all the songs before the album came out. So first he had By Any Means, was led into Tuki Knows 2, and right before Tuki Knows 2 the song actually starts, it's a little skit for a Ride Out, and I remember getting so hyped to hear that beat. That's just created memories for me, man. But this whole album rides besides Overtime, so I'm not going to name all the tracks, but every track besides Overtime, my favorite tracks, if I had top 5, would be John Muir, Ride Out, Tuki Knows 2, Lord Have Mercy, Groovy Tony, By Any Means. I can keep on going. I gotta save time though. Next we got Oxymoron Deluxe. Got this one from Target. One of my favorite Q albums. This whole thing pretty much rides. But, I don't like a couple tracks well, funny enough, I really like Studio. I don't like bitch tracks, but that one, that shit knocks. But yeah, Fuck LA, Gangsta, of course. What They Want, the Hoover Street video is crazy. Break the Bank, Man of the Year. Yeah, Q got hits. I don't know who he would do a verse against, to be honest. Next we got J Rock 90059, my favorite J Rock album. This one got cut short just because of the accident he had. But yeah, fucking 90059, Vice City, Money Trees, Deuce, Easy Bake, Gumbo, Wanna Ride. Yo, this shit. Man, I would listen to that, but I wasn't doing this video. I should have put some music in the background, but fucking copyright. Actually got fucking Southpaw album. The soundtrack is actually pretty good. Of course, when I first got this, I skipped to the Eminem tracks, but actually listening to it, or even before like the skipping, the fucking R&S track with Slaughterhouse was crazy. What was the song with there was a song with Royce up here. I'm talking about damn, what did he say? Something about pigs and oh my god, I forgot the name of it. Is it even up here? Oh yeah, no, yeah, Mode. I don't remember Logic's verse on that though. But oh well, yeah. This is actually pretty dope. They got all kinds of moods up here. But Kings Never Die is trash. Yeah, Beast. That crooked that crooked verse on Beast, that's just ridiculous. Next we got Redemption. J Rock again, his last album. I think he got a Grammy. So I was skeptical about this one at first because the first single was Win, and I didn't like that song until I heard it in concert, and then that shit was just bumping after that. But then when Bloodiest came out, yo, Bloodiest, bitch, where? Yo, that shit hard. Only tracks I don't like up here is Tap Out, obviously. And I hate the fact that they changed King's Dead. They took off Kendrick's verse. I don't understand why they did that. But yeah, this shit go hard. The Wild Freestyle, Broke, Plus Minus, or the Positive Negative, whatever. Out of Sight, Out of Mind. Fucking Rock got J. Cole in that verse. I don't care what anybody say. That third verse, let's say I can see a nigga interviewing or be dead interviewing. I forgot what he said. Interviewing and interviewing. He said some wordplay shit like that. That shit knocked out J. Cole's verse. And J. Cole had a fire verse, but yeah, fire album by J. Rock. Next we got the Black Panther soundtrack. I had this before Chadwick Boseman died. I ain't hopping on bandwagon like a lot of people did. Obviously, had to check out. I mean, because Black Panther and TDE, this makes sense. So obviously, I had to get this shit. I got the vinyl ordered, but that shit never came in. But yeah, All the Stars is fire. X, Ops, Bloody Waters, dope by Absol. Big Shot, Pray For Me. King's Dead, of course. Yeah, this is probably one of the better soundtracks in recent years for an album. Next we got Bad Meets Evil. Still waiting for a part 2. Crazy album. Welcome to Hell, Fast Lane, The Reunion, my favorite track personally. Yeah, this shit's nice. It's dope. The production's kind of shitty, but I mean, it's shitty because they both got producers in their back pocket that they don't want to use. I'll never understand that. But the raps are still there. The rhymes are still solid as ever. Next we got Damn, the regular version. There's a black and white with everything reversed or whatever. I don't listen to this anymore at all because this shit's depressing as fuck. But DNA is cool. Yeah, Elements, my favorite track, I think. With the Juvenile thing in the middle. I like Fear, but it's like, damn, I can't listen to it. Like, Duckworth is fire too. Humble. Loyalty is alright. But yeah, I don't. That thing about Kendrick projects is they don't have much replay value for me at all. Like, I know he can rap. Obviously, he's one of the best to ever do it. But as far as replay go, it's just not there. Next we got Pimp a Butterfly. So I don't want to hear no fucking shit about Kendrick hater. I buy all his shit. Most people that call me that shit probably don't buy his stuff. But I ain't like this album when I first heard it either. It took a few listens. Because, I don't just hop on it. Oh, a new album. It has to be his best project. I think Good Kid, Mad City is better. Or even Section 80, to be honest. It's a good album. King Kunta. Alright. Hood Politics. Blacker the Berry is my favorite joint up here. Mortal Man is dope. It should have been a video for that, to be honest. Yeah, solid project. Took a few lessons for me to get into, but yeah, solid project. And of course, like I said, Good Kid, Mad City, 2 discs. Is this the deluxe one? I think it is. But yeah, this shit rides too. Not gonna lie, people was hyping this album up when it first came out, so I was a little disappointed after first hearing. But after a couple years, I went back and listened to it after the hype died down, and this shit's solid. And I can see why people say it's his best project, because it is. Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, The Backseat Freestyle, The Art of Peer Pressure, Money Trees, fucking Good Kid, Mad City, both of those tracks. Swimming Pool, of course, The Recipe. Yeah, it's just fire project. Next we got the documentary 2.5. Just 2. Yeah, 2.5, my fault. While we're at it, I got two right next to it. I mean, had to get those. Well, I can go back to 2.5. I had that one first. Favorite tracks up here, Gang Bang Anyway, obviously. The verses on that shit is ridiculous. Yo, Q killed that, J-Rock killed it. Magnus and Carson, Crenshaw and 80s Cocaine, Fire, Gang Related. Was that the one with Nas? No, that's the Ghetto, my fault. Fire. My Flag, My Homies, or The Homies, Fire. Like Father, Like Son 2 was the best way to close this shit out. This should have been his last album if he was going to stop rapping, to be honest. In 1992 could have been like a... I don't know, I ain't like Born to Rap, I ain't gonna lie. But here on the regular, I don't know why I did this shit, the 2.5 first. But On Me, Fire, Step Up, Don't Trip, especially how they switched into each other. Standing on Ferraris is my favorite joint up here. Moolah, the Django line, Fire. LA is cool, I guess, the last track. And Documentary 2, that Primo sample. Yo, the game is so underrated. You know? It sucks too, because it sucks when your favorite rappers get because Eminem gets shit on by a lot of people too. Francis Left Side, got Dr. Dre, The Chronic, of course. How can I not have this? I got this on vinyl too. It's crazy. A lot of old heads, they be looking at me when I'm like hyping this album up. Like, how the hell do I know about this? Like, what do I know about The Chronic? Because I don't smoke. It's like, man, the album is crazy. Fucking with Dre Day, The Chronic. The intro's funny as a bitch with Snoop. Let Me Ride, classic. Nothing But a G Thing, classic. 20 Sack Pyramid, Lyrical Gangbang, yo. Also, I was around when that shit came out. Bitches Ain't Shit, yeah, classic, classic. And then obviously got The Chronic 2001. I don't know how y'all can even see this that well on the camera because it's always black covers. But Watcher, still DRE, still Dre, Explosive. That song on Carter 5 used that sample. That's why I like the only song I like up there besides Mona Lisa. What's the difference? Obviously, Fire. Forgot about Dre, Fire. Next episode. My favorite joint up here though is Murder Inc. That beat is disgusting, yo. Hold on. Let me see if let me get my phone. Because a lot of people don't listen to fucking old music. But that transition from the car bomb. Let me see if I can. Come on, load. Turn this shit up. I'm gonna skip to the end. Bitch niggas too, how it leads into car bomb. The transitions from Dre is just smooth as fuck. But let me skip.
It's just a bitch without P. Let's keep. Oh my goodness.
Shut the fuck up. Let me start.
Fuck you, nigga. Touch me.
Alright, of course it. When you actually listen to it on like a CD or something, it's smoother than, I don't know why it buffered for a second. It's fucking downloaded. But crazy beat switch. Or a transition, my bad. And of course, I got Compton. Come on now. When the fucking Straight Outta Compton movie came out, and then this album came out, I had to get it. Especially, man, this is probably my favorite Dre album. I know it's fucking kryptonite for some people, but you gotta look at the time frame. I wasn't born in the 90s, or I wasn't actively listening to hip hop in the 90s, so obviously I'm gonna go with fucking Compton. I know the other ones are better, but for me, I like Compton just because Talking to My Diary, One Shot, One Kill, Loose Cannons, fucking All in the Day's Work, Medicine Man, obviously, with the M verse, For the Love of Money. John Carter, this put me on to John Carter, another dope ass rapper that doesn't get no recognition. Dropped the album about a month ago. Shit. Let's get into some Griselda, because I know people probably waiting for that shit. I think I already told y'all I got all the Benny shit, 17 Bullets. None of these are open, of course, because as hard as it is to get these damn CDs, I don't want to open them. Cold November, The Hunter. This whole shit rides. There ain't that many songs up here. My First Brick. One of my favorite Benny joints. Dirty Needles, the Tom Ford Socks joint. Bible on the Coffee Table. Benny's storytelling was showcased in this one, and I don't think a lot of people really give it enough praise. I think Benny himself says it's one of his favorites. As it should be. One on the One, another Benny project. Not one of my favorites at all, I'm not gonna lie. I got it for the collection. Only song I like up here, I'm not gonna hold you, is All in My Head, the first track. It's more trappish for Benny, and I'm not a fan of that shit personally. Saint Morte, I think, El Camino project. I actually never heard of this until I got the hoodie. It's the inside. For some reason, the hoodie from the El Camino 2 drop didn't come with El Camino 2. It came with this. So that's how I got this. And there's actually a few songs I like up here a lot. I still listen to every day. Black Gestapos and No Smoke, fire tracks. El Camino's dope. Look What I Became. I actually got this for free because the case was cracked at the show, and I never brought, like, my first show I went, or one of my first shows I went to buy merch. I was like, yo, this shit cracked. Like, I ain't trying to buy no crack merch. And some white dude with a bunch of tattoos was talking, and I guess Wes saw me and him talking, came over, and he was like, just give it to him. And I got this shit for free. I did change out the front with another stuff, of course. I did change out the front because I don't fuck with crack CDs, but that was the last time they had a regular CD, if I'm not mistaken. Recently, actually, it's from this week. I got From King to a God. Shit was $100, yo. Could it come with autograph thing and like a lyric thing for him? I haven't opened this shit yet because fuck that. If you are in the Facebook group, you can probably win one and Wheel of Diamond. It's a good way to get some Griselda merch. Got one copy of Pray for Paris, or one variant. It's one of my favorite covers, to be honest. Oh, my bad. I didn't even talk about my favorite songs in these albums. I'm tripping. My bad. From Look What I Became. No Women, No Kids is my favorite up here. Tito's Back is one of my favorite songs. The video is better because it cuts off all that talking that West does. Pointless shit. Half of it is crazy. Put a lot of people on the call me with that song. And Black Spoons. This doesn't have them in the back, but I can go off what I remember. George Bondo, obviously. Shawn Michaels versus Flair. $500 Ounce with Freddie Gibbs. Crazy Ass Beat by Alchemist. Allah Sent Me, of course. Damn, I'm tripping. There's some more songs up there too. I just don't even. There's a lot more songs up there. It's not coming. Those are my go-tos, obviously. Hold on, let me look it up, make sure. They drop a lot of music, so like me remembering every song on each album for them is kind of fucking ridiculous. But I think I named all the ones I go to every day. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, those are the songs I go to every day. Got The Fourth Rope, signed by Westside Gunn. I really want this on the vinyl because Hulk Hogan and Flair are fucking legends in rap. So this album is a mix of all the all the wrestling ish like records they had, or West does. My favorite up here obviously is Lotto, China, Perfect Plex, Mr. Fuji, Luger, SummerSlam '88. This whole thing pretty much rides for real for me. I was big into wrestling for the most part. Here's the other Pray for Paris cover. In the back, David and Goliath. Wait, hold on. Oh, no, I'm tripping. I fucking let me go back to From King to a God. Wait, yeah. That's for this one. Yeah, I did show it. My bad. Yeah, who knows? $100. I did mention that. Favorite songs up here, obviously. Lemon, Doan Damani, Juvenile Hell, Front Lines, the track with Freddie Gibbs, Seen Everything But DJs is actually grew on me a lot. It's one of my favorites. Really like, damn, Forever Dropping Tears. Excuse me. That's a touching song. But I really don't go to Spurs 3 a lot on this one. It's because Spurs 1 and 2 are so much better that hearing the track Spurs 3 and having it not sound like anything from Derringer is just kind of like, meh. That's cool. Let me mix this up a little bit so it's just not all Section and Griselda. It's going to piss some people off with all this M stuff, but you can skip it if you want. We got the Re-Up. I actually remember hearing this. This is one of the first things I heard from Shady. Like when I started getting into music. And the only song I liked up here, for real, was damn. Well, hold on, let me see if the name up here. Yeah, You Don't Know. When it was in the music video, when it was in prison, I used to watch on Z104. I used to watch the music videos up there. I don't know how I can remember the name of that track. Of course, the Shady 15 compilation album. Had to get this shit. I remember waiting to hear Psychopath Killer after seeing like the track list and seeing who was on it. That Dragon, a Fag, and a Glad Bag. Man, I can see fire. Vegas, dope. Guts Over Fields, dope. You Already Know. Shady 15. I mean, you got the classics and it got some new shit. Right For Me is fire. Bane, you got a dope ass bass line. But even some of the classics like I Get Money, Lose Yourself, what was it? Purple Pills, PIMP from 50 in the Club. Don't Front was actually on the Marshall Mathers LP2, but it got taken off, and it was a Best Buy bonus for this one. Let me get some of these more Eminem ones out the way. Encore, Trash. Only song I like up here is Yellow Brick Road, but I had to get it because, I had to finish the collection. Eminem Show, classic. This one was made for black people. Some of my favorites up here, damn near all of them. White America, Business, Cleaning Out My Closet, Square Dance, Soldier, Drips, funny, Without Me, Superman, classic. Till I Collapse, My Dad Gone Crazy, classic after classic, Then we got the Marshall Mathers LP, another classic. I like every song up here literally besides Drug Ballad. That song was trash. My favorite go-to ones, of course, though, would be Kill You, I'm Back, Amityville, except for Bizarre's fucking whack-ass verse, Remember Me. Did I say that? With Sticky Fingers. His verse is crazy up there, too. Marshall Mathers, Criminal. Yeah. I get a lot of my fucked up thinking probably from that. They had another version with the kids replacing Criminal on the clean version, I believe. And of course, Slim Shady LP, not the extended edition or like expanded edition, whatever it's fucking called. But this whole thing, it's cool with me too. Bad Meets Evil, Just Don't Give a Fuck, classic. Role Model, If I Had, Brain Damage. Yeah, Fire album, classic, obviously. Got this Relapse Refill. Now, I actually didn't like this album when I first heard it, but after a few listens going back to it, I fuck with it. That 3 a.m. Fire. You gotta have a fucked up head to, I guess, like this shit. Or like horrorcore. It's my favorite type of. Never mind. Bagpipe from Baghdad. Stay Wide Awake. The beats on this shit is crazy. Like everyone is saying that Eminem rapping trash beats. Listen. This is like, was this Dre's last album he produced? Pretty much for real. Like, did beats for? Maybe. But anyway. And then of course we got Recovery. I had no idea this was even an album. Around 2010, I didn't have internet for real. That was a tragic year when I was trying to play Modern Warfare 2. Waiting for Black Ops to come out. But yeah, Cold Wind Blow. I first heard Won't Back Down with the Black Ops trailer. And it's like Cold Wind Blows, Won't Back Down, Not Afraid, No Love, Cinderella Man, and Untitled, Hidden are my go-to tracks up here. I fuck with it heavily. Let's get back to some Griselda. Next we got What Was She Gonna Do? The album that got completely disrespected. Look at this shit. This is all this album has gotten. A little fucking throwaway cover. No vinyl, no merch for real. I had a couple hoodies, but this album got so disrespected. And this whole thing go. Chef Dreads, Cruiserweight Coke, Moselle, Freddie Hotspot, Dr. Birds, Scotty's, City on the Map, May Store, and yes, motherfuckers, Bang. I don't give a fuck what anybody say about Eminem. Got the whack verse, especially on the original. Are you kidding me? But we got Benny and Westside on this one, on this version. Benny's verse is fire too. I'm not gonna get into that. I actually got a reaction for the original Bang original Bang leak too. I need to put up. Everybody Is Food 1. What was it, 2018 this came out. This is my favorite from the series, Everybody Is Food series. It got Sequel and State Property is my favorite song. ODB, ain't fucking with this raw shit. Yeah, that shit hard. Slapbox, go-to song. Yo, you got the best production out of was it all Derringer, I believe, wasn't it? Derringer and Alchemist. I can't remember for sure, but yo, production on that shit's crazy. Next one we got Conway More Steroids. I really got this for Spurs too. I ain't gonna hold you. And that was like $7 from the Conway store. So obviously mixes up some more Eminem. So it's not all one thing. Revival, I know it's trash, it's trash. I like the Framed off this one. Chloroseptic was alright. Actually, I mean, I like most of these songs. I just don't listen to them at all. Untouchable had a cool idea. Believe is cool. It's dope. Castle on the Rose is good storytelling. I had back-to-back tracks, but I'll never go back and listen to it. Offended could have been the best track up here, but the fucking hook is terrible. Now, main reason I got this, other than having a collection or whatever, I don't know why I didn't show the disc on one of these, was because I heard the leak of this like a day before it came out or something like that, and I was like, I still gotta support it somehow. So, Yeah. The latest album, Music to Be Murdered By, but I still got a reaction for. I just never actually put up. This is a dope album. Not better than Kamikaze in my opinion. It's more of an album than Kamikaze is, if that makes sense. But let me fucking do all this shit too. I don't know why I ain't been doing it. Cool artwork. You Gonna Learn, my favorite track up here. Unaccommodating. M got a great verse. Young and May, not so much. She's just literally just talking. Gorilla. Godzilla was cool. I'm not a big fan of the speed rap, but you know, whatever. Yaya, crazy. Got fucking Royce and Black Thought on the same track, but of course no one talks about that. Stepdad was cool. Mars, fire. Lock It Up should have been a fucking single. He should have promoted that one. But yeah, Little Engine was cool too. Fire track by M. Next we got Kamikaze, one of my favorite Eminem projects of all time. Shit. Of course, I keep my receipts. Yeah. Fucking cool disc work. Favorite tracks off this, off tops. No need to even look. Not Alike, The Ringer, Greatest. I like Venom a lot. I remember, like I said, I got a video for this too. I haven't put out, but I remember I was waiting for the Venom single to come out because that was before the movie. That was I thought he was promoting it, so I was hearing that was gonna have the Venom track, and then I remember 12:01. I'm about to lay down, look up the Venom shit, and I see a whole album for Eminem. And I'm just like, I stared at it for like maybe 10 seconds. And I click on it, I see like 13 tracks. Instantly put clothes on, hop in the car, and I'm listening to it. Ain't nothing to wait for. And I was just blown away. Fall was cool too. I don't know why they blanked out Faggot. I mean, it's Eminem. People were surprised when they... Never mind. But yeah, solid project. Only song I like up there was Nice Guy. Good Guy was fire. I like that one. The music video was cool too. And I know a lot of people don't like this one. My last Eminem album I got, of course, Marshall Mathers LP 2 Deluxe Edition. It's just pretty cool how you fold all out and all that, like a car window. Oops, get off the fucking book. But yeah, this is my first Eminem album I brought. First CD I ever brought, period. 2013, because I started working in like 2012. And this came out around the same time Ghost came out. And I remember the Survival joint. That was cool. But then actually getting the album, and then that Bad Guy starts. Yo, Bad Guy. Man. But other than that, even the lyrical songs, Rhyme and Reason, Asshole, Rap God, Brainless, Love Game when Kendrick got done up, and of course Evil Twin. Fuck top 5, bitch. I'm top 4, and that includes Biggie and Parkour. And I got an Evil Twins. Who the fuck you think the 3rd and the 4th spots for? God damn, bro. But he ain't the GOAT though. But whatever. And the bonus tracks: Groundhog Day, Wicked Ways, my favorite out of them. Beautiful Pain was alright. Desperation's trash. Baby was alright. Yeah, a few more CDs left. Well, actually, this sticker came with From King to a God. This holographic shit. That's pretty cool. So next we got those are all Benny's shit. Well, next we got actually this came in the BSF album. I actually got the vinyl too. Of course, it came open or ripped. I don't know if anybody can see that, but favorite tracks up here: Grams in the Water, Quarantine. I ain't like the hook, but it grew on me. Ricky and Fonz, Valerie, and It's Over, obviously. The Mob too, of course. I don't know why I mentioned that first. Friend of ours, it's kicking off 2018. Was I Stabbed the Shot? Oh, anyway. Fucking Mob Ties on this was my favorite track up here, period. And we got India, Made in America, I wonder if one of these songs, like, you can hear duffel bag like audio was like maxed out. I wonder if that was like recorded over like a phone call or something. But yeah, 102 wasn't one of my favorite beats, but the lyrics are crazy. And then we got Butcher on Steroids, of course. Like, so none of these are open because it took forever to get. Rivy, Fire, I can't even pronounce it, Saint Torelli's or some shit. Conway ate that one. And Camella's is the best song up here. Shit makes no sense how grimy that shit was. So next we got Plugs I Met, classic. Got the Scarface joint. Got the rat hanging from the helicopter. Yo, Crown for Kings, crazy. But we all know Sunday School. Sunday School, that 38 Special verse. Riding around with bricks, that's one brave move, that's never did it. That's why my bitch one paid mule. Yo. Crowds go crazy over that shit, man. Of course, 18-wheeler, 5 to 50. Took the money to the Plug's house, had a good hook. Dirty Harry. RJ, I would say he made more songs with RJ Payne. I really do. And the last CD I got, obviously, Tana Talk 3. Had to get this one. What? Classic. Fucking classic. My favorite Benny song of all time is on this one. And that, you already know what it is if you watch the channel for real. My favorite song up here. Damn. And looking at this track list is just crazy. Like saying all these fucking bangers up here. It's just crazy. But yeah, y'all know 51. Like that Alchemist beat, yo. I remember when I first heard that shit, because didn't even know the fuck. Didn't even know who Benny was, but then when I heard this shit still recording? Yeah, it should be. I heard 51 and I heard that beat switch, because I kept hearing how good this album was. So naturally I'm listening to it, I'm enjoying it. You know, we got Babes, his mom's real name, Good Night, Fire, Scarface vs. Sosa, Rubber Bands and Weight, Broken Bottles, 97 Hove, Joey Pesci 38, and then the Royce track, and then we get 51, and I'm just like, guys, shit's still going, just banger after banger, and then it ends with all 70. Yeah. I want to say it's my favorite, but I like Plugs I Met too, just short and sweet. I don't know, but Tana Talk 3 solidified Benny for me. Like it did probably a lot of people. But yeah, that's my CDs collection in 2020. I'm gonna do one for Xbox and PS4 because that's just coming out in like next week. And I'll probably do a vinyl one last, just because I'm still waiting for vinyls to come in. If they ain't come in by like after the time I'm done doing all the PS4 videos and all that stuff, then I'm just gonna do an updated one next year or something. But yeah, that's it. What kind of CDs y'all still got, if y'all still have them, or y'all still buy CDs? Probably not. But yeah, feel free to subscribe, and yeah, that's it. Take it easy.